I'm gonna go ahead and start off with foundation. I already moisturized my face. I used the Josie Maran Argan Oil for that. I really like that because my skin's like been super dry lately, so I've been loving that. It is a little bit oily though, so if you are on the oily side, it might make you a little greasy, so I would probably stay away from it, but I have dry skin, so it works for me. The foundation I'm going to be using is the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I absolutely love it. I think it's super great, super full coverage, great for pictures, and I just absolutely love it. It's definitely one of my favorites. The color that I have is Creamy Vanilla 01 because I'm usually pretty pale, so I'm just grabbing 2 pumps and that should be enough. I'm gonna go ahead and first put it down with my beauty blender. It is just damp a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and start applying that on my chin and jaw area. I always start that way. I don't really know why. It's just how I've always done it. Then I work on one cheek, put it a little bit here on my nose. My nose I feel like has the most pores in it and I really hate it, so I kind of have to work a little harder to try to cover those, but you can never like completely cover them, you know. And for some freaking reason I am breaking out like crazy, so don't mind my skin right now. It's seen better days for sure. And then I find that in my forehead I don't really need much. I'm just gonna put a little bit so that it matches the color of the rest of my face, but I don't really feel like it needs much coverage there. Okay, so once I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to move on to concealer, and I'm going to be using 2 concealers. The first one that I'm going to put is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the color 05 Ivory, and then I'm going to put a little bit of this one on top of it. This is the LA Colors Corrector. And just keep in mind that I did go a little bit heavier than I normally would because it was my birthday when we were going out and it was like a whole like night out look, so I definitely would not put this much makeup on for like to go to work or something. And then I'm gonna add a little bit right here on my nose, just to like define it a little. And my chin. I don't really like to accentuate my forehead because I do feel like I have a pretty big forehead already, so we're gonna leave it alone. So then I'm going in with the corrector one and then just gonna apply this right here. This just like neutralizes everything, I feel like. It might just be in my head, but I feel like it does work for me. And then taking that beauty blender again and just blend everything out. Also, what I like to do with whatever's left on the sponge is just put it on my eyelids to kind of like pre-prime my eyes, if you will. Alright, so next thing that I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be setting everything and sort of like bake a little bit, but not too much. I don't really like baking too much, but I'm gonna use my airspun powder. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of powder on that beauty blender and going under my eyes. I said a little bit, but this is a lot. Alright, so once that is done, I'm going to move on to bronzer. I am going to be using this BH Cosmetics satin bronzer in the color Totally Tan, and so you can see I love it a lot. I use it all the time. I use it on the daily basis when I'm going out. I love the color, and I love the texture. I love it. I love everything about it. So I'm going to be using the little brush that comes with the Benefit Hula Bronzer. It's my favorite one to contour, so I'm just going to be contouring my cheeks a little. I feel like this really makes like the whole difference when it comes to like shaping your face. definitely like to put a little bit on my forehead. This just kind of balances everything out and doesn't make you look like super white. That's so much fun in Vegas, you guys. You know, I've always heard that it was like so fun and there was all these cool things to do, but I really did have a lot of fun. So if you guys haven't watched my vlog, you should definitely go watch it. I will leave a link for it down below, but it's the video before this one, so there's not many videos on my channel recently, but there will be. And then I'm just gonna grab a little smaller like eyeshadow blending brush and grab a little bit of that bronzer on there. Not too much, like really like the tiniest amount, and I'm gonna contour my nose. So just slightly right on the sides of it. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of blush. I don't like to go too crazy with blush, but I do like to add a little color. So I'm gonna be using Spring Sheen by MAC, just my all-time holy grail. And I just like to apply a little bit right on top of that bronzer. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera because if I would have included it in this video, then this video would just be forever long. But if you do want to see how I do my eyebrows, just let me know and I could definitely do a whole separate video for that, but just I feel like not today. So I'll zoom you guys in a little bit so that you guys can see a little bit more up close. But for the majority of the shadows, I used MAC and Makeup Geek, and I used one shadow from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, so just so you guys know. The first color I'm going to be taking is Soft Brown by MAC, and it looks like so. It's just a little cute light brown color, and this is going to be my transition shade, and I'm just gonna grab this fluffy brush here. This is from Morphe, so I'm just gonna grab that and apply it right onto my crease and above my crease. Okay, so the next color I'm going to be using is Script, and it's just a little bit darker, a darker brown. And I'm going to take that on this like a little bit more of a dense brush. I don't really know where this brush is from, but it's just one of my old brushes. Oh, I lied, it's BH Cosmetics. So I'm going to be taking that right on the like edge of the brush. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Because I'm trading it more like on the crease without it bringing it too high. We still want the little like light brown color up there. And I like to like pack the color first and then just slowly start blending it out. Go back with the previous brush and just soften everything out. Alright guys, so next I'm going to be taking the color Mocha. This is from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to be taking this really tiny brush, and once again just going to be applying the color to the tip of the brush. And my eyes are very small, so that's why I like using like really small brushes. So I'm just going to concentrate this right on the lower part here. I'm just bringing it in a little bit. These people downstairs are having like a whole conversation, and I can literally hear everything they're saying. I hope that you guys can't, but it's kind of annoying. I'm probably gonna have to put music in here just because of that reason. Just a tiny more of that previous color that we used on that previous brush, and just put it right on top so that everything just like blends in seamlessly. Alright, and I can't remember if I added a little bit of black in there. I feel like I did, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add, what's this color called? It's by Makeup Geek too, and it's called Corrupt. And I'm just gonna add this right in the like corner, in this corner right here. I'm not gonna bring it in too much, but just right out here. to add a little bit more definition, you know. And then just grabbing the other brush and blending everything out. For the bottom part, I'm just gonna be adding a little bit of that medium brown down here. And then with an angled brush, I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of that black color in this outer portion here. And I need to hurry up, you guys, because the sun is going down. So for my highlight, I'm gonna be using a little bit of this really pretty like champagne color. It's called Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek, and I'm just gonna grab on the tip of this brush and apply that right under that arch and just bring it in a little like so. And I take the blending brush and just blend everything out again. Now for the eyelid, what I did was I cut my crease, which is like one thing that I never usually do, but I was feeling, you know, I was feeling creative. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer on this like really flat, really thin brush, and I do go above like my actual crease because I do have hooded eyes. So if I were to cut like where my actual crease was, then you wouldn't be able to like see it. So I'm just gonna go in with the same brush that I applied my highlight with, and I'm going to be taking silver from the Lorac Pro 2 palette. And the reason why I'm just putting down the silver is gonna look a little bit weird at first, but it's because we're gonna add glitter after, so it's going to act pretty much as a base. Then I'm just placing that color there. Don't really have to blend anything out because it should just go right where we put down that concealer. And then I'm just gonna take that brush and just try to blend out right here so it doesn't look like too harsh. Right, and this is what we have so far. The last thing I'm gonna do when it comes to shadows, just apply a little bit of the highlight color to my inner corner, just like so. Alright guys, so now moving on to the fun part. I'm gonna be adding some glitter because it isn't a birthday look if there's not glitter in it. I'm gonna be using Lit Cosmetics, so I'm gonna be using their glue and also their glitter in the color Hello Sunshine. And oh my gosh, you guys, this glitter, it's so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not even lying to you, this might be my favorite glitter of all times. I don't even think you can see that, but you will see it on my eye, so let's just do that real quick. So I'm gonna be taking a flat synthetic brush, and I am going to just grab a little bit of that glue, and I'm going to apply it right over that silver shadow. I'm trying to like just keep it where that silver is and not like get it everywhere. It is hard because, you know, it's glitter, but I find like this glitter is the one that I like the most because it's not messy and like it doesn't come off throughout the night. So I'm just gonna grab some in the brush and tap it off. I hope you guys are able to see this. I'm just gonna start placing that carefully on my lid. And once this dries, you guys, it's like glue. Like, it ain't going nowhere. I really hope that you guys are able to see this because it's just so pretty. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did my other eye and just applied some lashes. I did use the Baddie B lashes in the style Extra because I was trying to be extra for my birthday. But actually, funny story, I didn't wear these lashes for my birthday. I wore some fucking cheap ass looking lashes that whenever I tried to take them out the freaking box, they ripped off, and I had to like individually, like it was a struggle. My lashes were just not looking their best because I forgot these lashes at my boyfriend's house, and we had rented a hotel for that night. I was very upset. But you know, I made it work. But I wish I would have had these then, but it's all good. There's always next year, right? So to finish off this look, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of highlight, more like a lot of highlight. I'm gonna be using the BH Cosmetics palette Spotlight Highlight, and the color that I'm gonna be using, it's called Vivid. I am running out of it, so like I don't have a lot, but I'm gonna like scrape it off because it's definitely my favorite, and I just feel like it completes any look. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right on top of my cheekbones here. Add a little bit right here on my temples. The tip of my nose. And with my finger, I'm just gonna add a little bit right here too. Don't want anything too crazy on my nose because sometimes it looks a little shiny. Cupid's bow, and a little on the chin. The sun is literally about to be gone. Well, it's pretty much gone. The sunlight is about to be gone, so I need to hurry up. The last thing that I'm gonna do for this look is just apply, well, not the last thing, second to last thing, is apply a little bit of this Skin Lab Rose Water Mist, and I'm just going to just spray it all over my face. Alright, so now the last thing, lipstick. I'm gonna be applying first this lip liner by Illamaska in the color Lust. Alright, and the lipstick that I'm gonna be using is the Jordana Modern Matte lipstick in the color Matte Dare, and it's just like this really pretty, like dark purplish color. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Obviously it's a lot different because my hair is super short now. I chopped it all off and I'm loving it. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I absolutely enjoyed making it, and I will for sure be making more, so if you have any requests, please leave them below. And yeah, you guys, please subscribe if you're new, and if you're an old-time subscriber, I really do appreciate all the love and support, even though I've been gone for so long. But I'm back, so I hope that you guys are happy, or as happy as I am. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. All that will be linked below. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.